what's going on? As I said, it's Sunday, and well, I wanted to get the DVD sets out of the way, the mailbox mail call. You got four new DVD sets in, four different IPs. Almost finish with one of the binders. Almost. I think possibly 3 more sets, and then binder number 2 is finished for TV series. Just gotta finish binder number 1, which is going to be pretty hard, pretty insane, but it should be fun. But we do have an incredible 4 sets to literally go through. And trust me, once we start going through these TV series binders, it's going to be insane. Still need to go through the Disney, still need to go through my cartoon series. Of course, still collecting a lot of these. Similar with the movie series. For normal movies, I literally have 3 binders. One is almost 100% complete. It's missing a few things, I think. The other 2, one is half complete, one is maybe 25% complete. It's pretty insane trying to collect all of these. But little by little, we will be going through these. I think pretty soon we should be going through my TV series binders, which is going to be insane. Like I said, binder 2 is almost complete. Binder 1 is I wouldn't say is a long way from being completed, but there is room for a couple more series. I'm not trying to collect every series, but the ones that have actually been probably instrumental in my life or made a big impact in my life as far as TV goes. So I'll be honest, growing up, I was huge into TV. wake up, get ready for school, watching TV, usually cartoons. Go to school, come home, watching TV, usually cartoons until the cartoons finish. I remember Chips. I remember Emergency. I forget what show it was. I remember Trapper John, which kind of was a spin-off of MASH. I do remember MASH. I do remember growing up with MASH. I do remember enjoying the TV series, but it's not something that I like watching over and over and over again. Not something that has hit me to where I want to watch it, or has hit me where this is something I want my kids to watch if I ever have kids, or it's, just some kind of show like that. There are shows that, like I said, I've enjoyed. Benson, Mr. Belvedere, Growing Pains, Full House, Family Ties. But it's not something I want to keep or have in my collection. And the thing is, literally once I reach high school, it was more about video games than it was about watching TV. There was a lot of cartoons I watched. But nothing really TV, sitcoms, TV shows. Here and there I'd pick up stuff like Full House, like Family Matters. But it wasn't something I tried to watch. I mean, I started working at 17. So I literally had almost no time for TV. Even before that, it was pretty hard to get into TV. For a couple of years, which may sound weird, but I get it. A lot of people grow up with TV. I kind of slowly walked away from TV into video games, which is just as bad, but even by today's standards, truthfully, I don't really watch a lot of TV, which is great for streaming services. Because that's where I'm at, and mostly it's old shows that I grew up with. Every now and then I would try to watch a new series. Excuse me. And there would be some that I would instantly get into. There would be some that I would enjoy but not want to watch over and over again. So for me, streaming services and DVDs are perfect. Because there is a lot of old shows that you can't catch on streaming services. At least for right now. Then again, there are some shows that aren't on DVDs that I would love to have or love to get. But these, like all the other ones I've been showing you guys, kind of have a special place in my heart. So we'll start with His Dark Materials. This is only on HBO Max. So for me, I watched the movie The Golden Compass. There was a lot of things I wasn't into, but there was a lot of things I liked about the movie. And this is basically the book version of The Golden Compass. I think it was only on 3 seasons though. 3 or 4 seasons. It's the complete series. It was definitely something I needed to get. Thankfully, HBO put it on DVD. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge Teen Wolf fan. So I did grow up watching the movies, both 1 and 2. Definitely like 1 better. So when MTV said they were making a Teen Wolf series, honestly, I didn't know how I would feel about it. Because the movies are pretty campy, comedy. So why would you make a series from that? I mean, sitcom? Possibly. But the way things are today, I can't see it actually going pretty far. But surprisingly, it was pretty dark. It felt like a drama thriller. with some comedy. It has technically been one of the few newer series that I definitely enjoyed. Surprising myself since MTV. However, at the same time, I think Paramount decided to try and catch the feelings from that movie or that series by taking another book series and trying to pass it off as a sequel. Because I remember a lot of it was, if you like the MTV Teen Wolf, come check out this series and blah blah blah. Truthfully, it had nothing to do with Teen Wolf. But it was pretty good. Unfortunately, it didn't do so well, and that is Wolf Pack. There was only one season. Surprisingly, Buffy, Sarah Michelle Gellar, was one of the major draws. And definitely you can't find this on Paramount anymore. So I had to actually pick up the DVD series. Like I said, it's not Teen Wolf, but it has that drama, thriller feel to it, that darkness that Teen Wolf had to it. The actual werewolf graphics, it looked cool, but you could tell it was fake. It looked more like a shadow creature werewolf. But I did want to see where the story went. So at the same time, I'm kind of glad it didn't go too far, but at the same time, I wish it did. It's a series worth picking up, especially since you can't find it anywhere else. So, one series that kinda hit me all the way up until the end, where I felt the very last episode was rushed. But every episode before that was a very nice, slow burn, intense drama. with a sci-fi feel to it. I had to pick it up, the complete series to Falling Skies, all 5 seasons. As you can see, very small. I can't remember how many episodes was to a season. But if you like survival series, if you like literally doomsday apocalyptic alien invasion, this series was incredible. So the main focus was Noah Wyle. I think it's Wiley, who is a professor at a college before the world goes to hell. An alien invasion, an alien race comes to Earth, invades Earth, tries to kill everybody, while at the same time abducting kids. And it's basically a survival of the fittest all the way up until the end, with a lot of backstabbing, double crossing. We find out that the alien race that we thought was our enemy wasn't actually our enemy. Another alien race was using them to attack us. And it's not just one alien race. These things were other alien races that were changed into this alien race to be used. And then another alien race appears towards the end, who's been fighting the master alien race to try and help us defeat these things. And while they still have a bunch of the little creature alien races that they brought, a lot of them have turned and started helping the humans. It is a lot of drama, a lot of people dying after you get attached to certain people. And then you get to the ending, which happens in Washington, D.C. at the Lincoln Memorial. And it's one of those, that's it. That's the big ending. It's just that last episode. But everything else, that climb with the dips here and there, whew. It was executive produced by Steven Spielberg and you literally feel everything. Okay, one more DVD set, and I guarantee you, most of you know this series. Saved by the Bell, the complete collection. So there is actually two versions of Saved by the Bell, the complete collection. Technically, there's three. So there is Saved by the Bell, the complete collection. I'm not sure what color it is, but it is only Saved by the Bell from what we remember from the early morning, Saturday morning show. And then you have the Saved by the Bell, the college years as a complete collection. Then you have the Saved by the Bell, the complete collection, which is a little bit bigger than this, black box. That is the Saved by the Bell Saturday morning edition and the college edition, or college years combined. Which is great. I think it's 13 DVDs. Count your DVDs. I believe college years is 2 or 3 DVDs. Saved by the Bell is 10. Pretty crazy that they have more Saved by the Bell than they do college years. 9, maybe 8. I think there is a bonus DVD and another DVD, which is the Saved by the Bell movies 1 and 2, the Hawaiian trip, and the Las Vegas wedding. But this is 16 DVDs. This is the complete collection. Made by Shout Factory. Literally, it's the black box DVD set with all of that and 3 extra DVDs. And those 3 extra DVDs is Good Morning Miss Bliss, the original series, when Zach, Screech, and Lisa Turtle was in elementary school, I believe. It is a great series, and something, if you're a Saved by the Bell fan, you definitely want to watch, because it's pretty much the same show, except it doesn't have Slater, Kelly, and any of the other girls, Tori or Jessie. But there are other characters in it as well. I don't think it's B-side, but it's literally Saved by the Bell before Saved by the Bell. Actually, I'm pretty happy that I finally got Falling Skies. I finally got Saved by the Bell. And I'm glad I got the His Dark Material and Wolf Pack DVD sets. Especially, as a Teen Wolf fan, it's a pretty comfortable series to it. There are a lot more DVDs I want to get, especially TV series. So I do need Resident Alien. Pretty surprising it's only a 10-disc set. It just came out though as a complete set, and it's pretty up there in price. So sometime this year. Other than that, there's the Steven Spielberg book Under the Dome, which was a miniseries on CBS, I believe. Only 3 seasons. But it's Steven Spielberg. And this was when I couldn't watch TV, but I really wanted to watch this miniseries. I still haven't watched the miniseries because it's not on any streaming services. And I've kind of been procrastinating actually picking up the DVDs. So another TV miniseries I would love to get is The Zoo. Another one of those apocalyptic series. Again, three seasons. This is the one where all the animals turn against the humans and try and kill us to retake the world. So I read the first book. Before the series actually aired. Loved it. Couldn't find the next couple of books for it. And it's literally, today you can find DVD sets or seasons 1 and 2 for it. Season 3 is literally selling for $200 something. So this is pretty insane. Another series I would love to pick up is the MacGyver Complete series. Again, that is another $60. I think there's 7 seasons, 8 seasons. But I mean, it's MacGyver. Definitely something I kind of want. I am thinking about the Incredible Hulk, Bill Bixby TV series. Part of me wants it, part of me doesn't. So there is definitely that whole battle in my head of what I should pick up and what I shouldn't. But hey, let me know what was your guys' favorite TV series, TV shows growing up, or now. What series would you love to have to show your kids or to show your grandkids? That's always an interesting conversation. What cartoons would you love your kids to grow up with? What TV series would you love your kids to watch? There's gotta be a couple. But anyway, those are the 4 DVD sets. I'm hoping to pick up more slowly again. There's things I gotta order. Well, DVDs, animes, toys, figures. Life is crazy. But it's how we perceive it and move through it that makes us who we are. With that, again, thank you for watching. Take care. See you guys soon. Be safe. Be dry. Aloha.